Badoosh.
Hey guys, my name is Sigman and welcome back to Vlogish. For those of you new to the channel, this is a vlog where I basically explain what happened in my week. The beginning of the week really didn't start off that just normal me working all the time and all that, but it did go a little rough. Actually, first thing I want to talk about before I get into that, this is the new shirt. Now, actually, I haven't set it up on the website yet. I had this made at the last second at a custom t-shirt shop, because I needed something for Indy Pop Con, which I'll get into Indy Pop Con here in a second. But I've already had a few people ask me about it. They saw it on Twitter and they saw it on my Facebook, and they're like, hey, what about that shirt? I'm gonna try to have it available as soon as possible on, I think it's gonna be on Spreadshirt, so I'll try to have it available on that as soon as possible, and I'll give you guys the link if you're interested. Now, as I was saying, the weekend started off kind of rough for me. I was really excited. I was at work, and I was really excited. Hey, you know, Indy Pop Con's tomorrow, you know, or yeah, at the time it was the next day. I was really excited about it. Then I get a text from my wife at about 2 o'clock in the morning saying, I'm mad at midnight. Now, usually if my wife sends me a text saying she's mad at the dog, that means something bad happened. At first she said, well, he got into clothes and tore up all these socks. It's like, okay, that's not bad. Then she sent me a text saying he got a hold of the coffee creamer and coffee creamer was everywhere. And I know it was everywhere because when I got home, my living room looked like Christmas. But then the part that actually really upset me / enraged me, whatever you want to call it, Midnight got a hold of the Wii U Tablet. I'm gonna have a picture of it right here. Yeah, that right there. He chewed the corner off where the thumbstick is, the little joystick. The top of it's chewed off. And he tried to be smart. He tried to be slick about it, and he shoved it under the couch so my wife wouldn't find it, but she found it. Yeah, it was really depressing because I finally got that capture card, and now I can't do it. I mean, I suppose I could give it a shot and see if it works because the screen still lights up and everything. He didn't damage the screen, he just damaged everything else to the left of it. So I don't know if it'll work or not. I still have to play around with that a bit. I'm hoping I can get it working before we have to go out and buy a new one, which those aren't cheap. But anyways, on to the other part of the weekend, which is Indy Pop Con. Not a whole lot happened there, and that was my fault. We ended up being really late. Like, we showed up at 5 p.m. I thought it was open later than that. The showroom where everybody's at, you know, the vendors, other YouTubers and all that stuff. I thought it was open later. I was incorrect. They closed at 6, and by the time we got there at 5, everybody was either at panels for, I believe it was Ninja Sex Party or The Completionist. Everybody was at other panels, or they had left for the day. That really put a damper on things. I was pretty bummed about that because last year I went to the event and it was a lot of fun, even though I spent most of it in a line. But I was really looking forward to it this year, but because of my mistake, I overslept and we left later than what we should have. So yeah, we were really late, but I did run into some friends at Able Gamers. They had their own booth section set up, which from what I understand, they had a successful run, which is awesome. And I know they still have an event, which actually it's going on. By the time you see this, it's happening now at Indy Pop Con. So if you're there, I highly recommend you check them out. It's for a really good cause. But yeah, I mean, after the event was over, my wife and I ended up hanging out with them, and they're really awesome people, and it was cool to hang out with friends. Yeah, that really made up for the day, I think. It really did. So I'm hoping, and I know I keep saying next year will be better, I'm hoping next year will be better. I'm sure it will be, and I know a lot of it has to do with my schedule. I work third shift, so I'm not awake during the day, and that is partially the reason why I overslept, because I had gone to bed early but I woke up way too late. I was hoping to wake up early enough to get there early enough to be able to go around, see things, say hi to people, geek out at seeing my favorite YouTubers and Twitch streamers and all of that. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. But I mean, not everything goes the way we want it to. That's just life. And that's a mistake I'm learning from. I was hoping to go today. I don't know if I'll be able to go today when you guys see this, because right after we left Indy Pop Con, I started coughing and stuff. Right now, I feel pretty good. I took something for it, and I feel a lot better, but I wasn't feeling the greatest. And tonight, actually, I have no recording done as of right now, and it is 4 in the morning. This is my first recording of the day because this is what I've had time for. So I have to get some more recording out of the way for the week. But yeah, it's just been a rough week. Actually, you know what? The last few weeks has been rough on a lot of people, not just me. You know, I know this is vlogish for me and talking about my week, but I can't help but feel for other people with, you know, stuff going on in the world. I'm not going to say specifically what events, because we see them in the media all the time, and it's always sad, all this bad news about bad people or bad things happening to good people. What makes this world so great is that it's full of people that disagree with each other. And when growing up for me, that was it. I was always told, not everybody's gonna agree with you, deal with it. That's it. I mean, you don't have to like necessarily like them, but it's nothing wrong with being kind to them. They have their own views, other people have their own views, etc., etc., etc. I'm not going to go into anything too political. I just wanted to throw that out there. The overlaying message, I'm going to get back to it before I go into the outro. The overlaying message is the best that we can do is try to be kind to each other. So that's Sigman's advice. Well, it's getting late and I have a lot of work to do, so it's that time. What time? Outro time! Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that like button, share the video with a friend, that would be great. And hey, if you're new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button to join the Sigman army today. I know this Vlogish may sound a little depressing, but on the upside, the night ended on a good note. I was able to hang out with some really cool people. I wouldn't trade that for anything. It was a lot of fun. But hopefully things will be better next year. Well, thank you all again so much for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your time. And as always, we'll see you in the next video.